morning, class. This is Miss Irizari and I am your science teacher for today. Before we're going to start our lesson for today, let's have first a prayer. Everybody is requested to stand. Let us put ourselves on the holy presence of our God. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. At this time, let's check your attendance. Who is absent today?
None, Mom.
Very good. Let me remind you, and please be guided with our class rules.
Yes, teacher.
From your grade 3 to grade 7, you have studied about the different organism and their easily observable characteristic, right? So today, let's have an energizer. This activity is called jungle race. Directions. Let's divide our class into two. The one team is the cheetah and the other team is the lion. Each team take turns in choosing location and identify the given pictures. After identifying the pictures, the student will move forward. So the first team to arrive at the finish line is the winner. Are you ready, class?
Yes, Mom.
And also, each group will submit a list of their members written in a 1/4 sheet of paper. So our lesson objectives for today, the students will be able to differentiate the 3 levels of biodiversity, identify the characteristics of each level, and appreciate the importance of biodiversity. In vocabulary unlocking, the first one is the biodiversity. It is the natural world around us and the variety of all the different kinds of organism. Species, a group of living organism. Ecosystem, it is a community or group of living organism. Genetic, the study of genes and heredity. So class, I will play a video presentation. It is so called the 3 levels of biodiversity. So the instructions, with the whole class attentively listening, a video will be played for a duration of 4 minutes. After the video presentation, an oral assessment will be done to assess the students' learning.
There's so much diversity of life in different habitats. Living things have different needs, so they live where their needs are met. Earth has many different kinds of plants and animals. There is so much diversity of life on Earth. The forest has bugs, birds, and monkeys, and the desert has some snakes, lizards, camels, and some foxes. They live where their needs are met. Earth has many different kinds of plants and animals. There is so much diversity of life on Earth.
So our topic this morning is all about, yes, biodiversity. So what is biodiversity? When we say biodiversity, it refers to the variety of living species on Earth, including plants, animals, bacteria, and fungi. While Earth's biodiversity is so rich that many species have yet to be discovered. Many species are being threatened with extinction due to human activities. And putting around the world, biodiversity at all levels is declining, while climate change certainly has a role in this process. So there are numbers of other factors at play as well. So today, scientists are working to better understand biodiversity, its tipping points, and ways to counteract losses. So even if something catastrophic and unexpected occurs, like a disease that affects an entire species, genetically diverse population are more likely to carry genetic code that leaves some members of the population least. So long those carrying the genetic benefit are able to reproduce, the disease resistance can be passed along to the next generation to keep the species going. So there are three levels of biodiversity: the genetic diversity, species diversity, and ecosystem diversity. So what is genetic diversity? Genetic diversity refers to the diversity of the gene pool of a given species, or diversity at the DNA level. Genetic diversity can be inferred from what an animal looks like, but is more accurately determined through direct assessment of a species DNA. So for example, if a deadly disease strikes a population, high levels of genetic diversity increase the likelihood that there are members of the population who are less affected by the disease. So by protecting a portion of the population, genetic diversity can prevent the population from going extinct. The second one is the species diversity. When we say species diversity, it is not only based on the number of different species present in a community, but also the relative abundance of each species and the role they have in the community. For example, a community may have composed of many different species, but only have one predator that pursues a certain prey species. So when the predator's population levels are healthy, its prey population numbers remain at the level of the community that they can handle. So the third one is the ecosystem diversity. So ecosystem diversity refers to the variability in habitats within a geographic area. So unlike genetic diversity and species diversity, ecosystem diversity considers both biological drivers and non-biological drivers of variability, like temperature and sunlight. So areas high in ecosystem diversity create a geographic mosaic of communities that help protect an entire area from drastic changes. So for example, an area of dry vegetation may be susceptible to wildfire. So but if surrounded by diversity of less sensitive ecosystem, the wildlife may be unable to spread to other areas of dry vegetation in the same year, leaving the species the makeup of burdened ecosystem to chance to make and move to an unscattered habitat while the burned land recovers. So in this way, ecosystem diversity helps to maintain species diversity. Do you understand, class?
Yes, Mom.
Any questions?
None, Mom.
Okay, let's proceed to an activity. Get one half sheet of paper. So answer the following questions. So each questions consists of 5 points each. So the first question is what is species diversity? The second one is the differentiate genetic diversity from ecosystem diversity. So you can start now. So class, let's answer this activity. So the direction is choose the letter of the correct answer. Then write your answer on a 1/4 sheet of paper. You can start now. Okay class, for your assignment, advanced reading and research about the hierarchical taxonomic classification system, specifically the 8 domains of classification, because we will be having a quiz tomorrow. That's all. So class, that's all for today. Goodbye class.
Goodbye and thank you, Mom Irizari.